No athlete wants to think about the day they're going to have to retire. However, they must. With the average Major League Baseball career lasting 5.5 years, and football players even less, athletes need to protect the dollars that they're going to make in their short careers in their professional sports. For Alex Rodriguez, he started thinking about this very early on. In fact, when he was still a teenager. And now today, his investment portfolio is growing to now include franchising. Franchising is another viable way for athletes to protect their investment. And today, we have the chance to talk with Alex Rodriguez about protecting that investment through franchising and business.
Hi, Nick.
Hey, Alex, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Nice to get connected. Thanks for giving us some time today.
Yeah, no problem, man.
So I would imagine with your celebrity status, the strength of your personal brand, including the positioning that you put on Instagram, that instantly when the prospect is looking at this brand, one, they have some sort of trust factor with you as a human because you're very accessible in your life. Does that help in the sales process for growing with new franchisees? Do they come in and say, I can believe in this brand because Alex did?
Hey, look, it only works, Nick, if it's completely organic and real. And I have a great love for the brand because it's what I want to do. I want to be there twice a day if I had, time to be there twice a day.
Right.
It makes me feel good. It makes my life better. Obviously, when I played, it was about, hitting home runs and winning championships. In my life now is about living a long, healthy lifestyle. And True Fusion makes my life better.
Have you been able to take what you learned from the managers that you played with and apply that into now you being a CEO of a company?
Yeah, I mean, look, one of the greatest coaches that I've ever had, and really teacher, was my high school teacher, Rich Hoffman, who was a great teacher of the game and maniacal with fundamentals. And that really helped me. I went from Coach Hoffman from 15 to 18. Let me phrase it this way. From 15 to 25, I had two coaches, Rich Hoffman and Lou Piniella. And they were both the same in which they were maniacal about fundamentals. They wanted you to execute and really think about doing all the little things. And then the big things would take care of themselves. And again, both of them were great communicators and motivators.
So what I find interesting about you, and many athletes don't see the opportunity when they're playing, but you start A-Rod Corp in 2003, so you're in the midst of your career. Many athletes don't understand where they want to go after. Were you advised properly? Were you seeing the future that you knew that there was going to be something past baseball? What's going through your mind when you decide that you have to protect your investments for later on in life?
Yeah, we formalized A-Rod Corp in the year you mentioned, but I started investing my first duplex probably in the late 90s when I just bought a simple duplex and had to sell a couple of watches to make a down payment. And that's how this whole thing started, out of fear, because I was always planning for life after baseball. Even in the middle of my rookie season, I was fortunate to be thinking that. And I saw a lot of athletes go from the penthouse to the outhouse, just simply twisting their knee and being, out of the game. So all these things kind of started creating a fear, and that's why I started my company.
Do you like that franchising can work well in an athlete's life? Is that a good option for current athletes to look at from an investment strategy so that they can stay in the penthouse post retirement?
I like it because but remember, the athlete has to like the business, has to understand it. I wouldn't just get into something if I didn't have passion for it or if I didn't understand the business. It also has to be fun and enjoyable. And I love going to True Fusion. My family likes going. My friends, people, my company, we all love going there. And then what I found was that not only were we going to True Fusion maybe once or twice a day, but we were also getting there early, staying late, having our green, and it was a lifestyle. It was super clean. It had great diversity in the classes it offers. And you can also take classes with the heat is a little bit milder, from 85 to 88 degrees, all the way to 104 with 80% humidity.
So everything that we've talked about today, you've talked about fun and enjoyment. It seems like you've really defined that as that needs to be at the core of whatever you do in your life. Obviously, you have a business that can make significant investments in other companies. At this point, as you go into this next level of your career, what dreams do you have? What do you expect to come, say, in the next 10 years?
Well, look, I hope that we continue to be in a position to make great investments, to buy great companies with exceptional, experienced management. We like businesses that with more than capital, so we can actually move earnings and work with management. And much like Berkshire Hathaway, just have a portfolio of great real estate and great companies that we can grow over time, that generate great cash flow, and then take that cash flow and reinvest it. And at the same time, do it with exceptional, talented people that also have a great approach. And look, I'm in a fortunate situation where I get to kind of hand select the companies we want to work with or buy, and I get to put together a group of talented, educated individuals that I also have a great attitude that I want to be with every day.
That's great. Alex, I really appreciate the time. Thanks for giving us some time, and I wish you the best of luck on True Fusion and your business.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks, Alex. Take care.